Leonardo da Vinci was a painter, architect, engineer, inventor, botanist, scientist, mathematician, writer, and is widely considered one of history's greatest minds. And legend has it that when he died, the King of France, who would come to worship him for his genius, held him close in his arms with hopes of receiving Da Vinci's last breath of brilliance. And somewhere right now, a baby is being born with hopes of a father there to receive its first, and I am somewhere in between, in through my nose, out through my mouth, between sold-out shows and bus stops where I watch old dragons drag on cigarettes and cough up smoke because they stopped breathing fire a long time ago. With lungs like Siamese twin bagpipes waiting to be squeezed into funeral songs, and I'm just learning to breathe fire in through my nose, out through my mouth. I talked to my father the other day, for the first time in a long time. And I'm sure he could tell by my friendly hesitance that I'm not quite ready to wrap my arms around him like a wishbone, waiting to be broken in the wrong place. It got silent a lot. He probably heard nervous breathing on the other end like atheists prank calling the Catholic schools that half raised them who no longer understand them. In through my nose, out through my mouth, to the woman that was once by my side. I remember when you first stole my breath away. I'm used to it. Pandora once pilfered my voice box and called it her own, and you know what happens when you open up that motherfucker. But sometimes I forget how to tell you what you mean to me. Well, let me just say that the line where your jaw meets your neck is the only thing that ever tasted as sweet as the spaces between my lips and a microphone. It's like stage fright with a hint of limelight, and I'm afraid I have to wait till disaster strikes and shakes up my life again to remember how to reach you. Maybe then I'll watch a seismograph and learn the secrets of how earthquakes write love letters to the apocalypse. I can relate. I tend to fall for the ones that are beautifully destructive, but if we end tomorrow, I won't despair. I've learned that destiny has a way of swallowing its own tail, so this ending is probably just a new beginning. I ain't gotta catch Jesus, trick-or-treating with a pitchfork and a set of plastic horns to know that blessings often come in disguise. After all, I see God at least once a week dressed as a homeless man, begging us to let him take the root of evil off of our hands, and I'm begging you to take this poem out of mine. I should have set keyboard aside and written it with calloused fingers and cursive, so you'd remember the looping journey my pen took to get to your heart. This is for you, for all of you who have fallen off your path for whatever reason. This is a reminder that we are all hooked up to the same respirator, so breathe. And when breathing becomes easy again, speak. And when they start to listen, sing. And if they tell you can't sing, welcome to the club. Fuck you. Sing anyway. Sing. Sing until you can belt out the stars like Orion, and the world will always know where to find you. Every word you speak is a mnemonic device to help the universe remember you. Don't let yourself be forgotten. Breathe, and I'll breathe with you. We'll do it together, in memory of everyone we've lost, in anticipation of everyone we'll meet, so that when our time has come, we'll have pockets filled with everything but regret, and I can tell death to give me the gun. I want to slip my own bullet into the chamber like dropping a quarter in the toll booth on the highway to heaven. I want to live so long, they find me lying in a pool of my own forgotten memories. Tell them take my sincerest words, burn them into an ash, and outline my dead body and everything my life was chalked up to, because I am no legend. I don't expect anyone to sip my last breath from a holy grail of a mouth, but while I am here, I will breathe with you and soak up salvation in the spaces between my lips and a microphone. And when I'm gone, if my name should ever make it onto the tongues of future generations, you can tell them that you didn't taste my last breath, but that together we remembered how to breathe.